Hello, hello, hello. Danica here. Welcome back to another stream. Jacob Maisner's in the chat saying hello. Hello, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. Frame says yo. Yo, Frames. Jacob says, what's the agenda for this stream? Great question. We are working on the rest of level 2, which is our last level to learn properly. And then we'll do at least one full game run at the end of the stream. That's the plan. Person with the name starting with H says, hi, hey. Hello, hello. All right. So let's get straight into this. So we left off last stream with a great PB and world record of 33:57, and also at the end of the stream we worked on this room here. Let me not die to that enemy. We worked on this room here and a little bit on B3, and now we're going to be heading over to C3, sorry, and working on the rest of level 2 as well. Vals is here saying hi. Hi Vals, welcome to the stream. Alright, so first up, I noticed that... I thought I disabled the player talking. Okay. Okay, so first up here, I think I know... okay, so it would be nice if I could have gotten that coin. I'm kind of just basing this off what happened last stream. Okay. I see, that's why Vals gets that first, right. Okay. Frame says, for level 2 I recommend watching Vals run since he used the most balanced strats. Yes, so I watched Vals do this room and he snuck underneath this enemy here. Maybe if I approach it from underneath? Yes, because then I'm not in the water. Big brain move. Big brain move. Okay, we should have got that coin, but that's okay. We're just experimenting. Okay. Then once... Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I think we need to get in front of that enemy. Okay, that beginning bit's actually pretty easy once you know to not get in the water. Okay. It's a little bit tight here, but not too bad. Okay, that was a little bit too tight. Yeah, so I mean this works fine. We can do that as well, but it's not quite the... Val says, I never even thought of going under. Oh, you mean under the water at the beginning? Well, it makes it a lot easier, I'll tell you that. So, yeah. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, let me try this again. So we need to try and squeeze in front of this enemy here. Like that. Aha, that's it. And then we come back here, and then we do that. It's only a little bit faster, like a tiny bit faster. But, and Frame says it took me weeks to think of that. Well, now you know. Well, you already knew, but, okay. Let me just see what happens afterwards, because I'm wondering what the cycle is. Okay. So what Vals goes on to do, if I can try and demonstrate. Okay, so all of this I'll be able to do consistently once I've practiced it a couple of times. Yeah. Oopsie. Okay. We'll leave that for now. Obviously we wouldn't do that in a run, but... Okay, so the thing is, if I go like this... can I still do what Vows does? Because he goes over here. Yeah, I think I can. I just messed that up because I was not quite in the right place at the right time. But I think that's very doable, which I think overall is just a little bit easier. Okay, obviously we need to make sure we actually get that coin. So maybe I should give that a bit more attention. Okay, yeah, so if we cut that a bit tighter, it's... Oh, I'm dying there a little bit as well. Yeah. Just needs a bit of practice to get it all refined and polished. It's not actually that hard. Okay, so let's see if we can do this bit here. Come up here, get this, go through... Oh, okay. Again, that was just me being silly. We've got to basically go through that pair of enemies and then head up to the normal exit that we'd usually take. Okay, this is going to be tight. Yeah, we need to be faster earlier to get through there. Okay, we got the coin there, that's good. And we got through there, nice. This part here is pretty easy, especially with the easier finish. Okay, so we need to line ourselves up there, that's it, exactly. And then once we get through here, we just do our normal strat, I'm pretty sure, unless there's... I'll check Val's run actually to see if there's anything faster. Let's just check what he does in there. Yeah, he does actually go... is that actually faster than what I do though? Let me just share this on the stream. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Okay. This is Val's 3533. Val says the paths are the same speed because I wait. Yeah, I was just saying, that's what I was wondering, because, so this is Val's going in, so now I would usually go, you can see my mouse actually, I would usually go down here, and then through here, and then I would catch up at this point, and then I'd go over here, and then down here, and then I would usually go under there like that, yep, so... Okay, now Val's had a bonk there, so I'm going to guess that this is not his usual route through here. But the rest of that is exactly... So for this I can pretty much stick with what I usually do. There might be a faster way through D3. But anyway, let me go back to... let me go back to my game here. Okay. So, I'm just going to kill myself because we will, we'll practice this once more at least. Probably several times more, but... Ah! Okay. Let's just practice that properly. So I need to focus on getting that coin. Yeah, that's a bit too tight though. That's it, okay. Okay, now this part just needs a little bit of concentration. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we can do our normal route through here. Okay. And then I think something like this. Oh, yeah, I think something like that could work. I don't know if it's worth using, but there's definitely faster possibilities through here. Let me just, well, now I'm kind of off route, but, something along the lines of this. something like that. And then, okay, then once we come into here, we head straight up like this, which is a little bit faster than what I was doing before. Not quite like that though, so what am I doing wrong there? Okay, I just need to wait in the right spot. So let me just show you what I just saw. Pretty much the same thing. I just need to pause over here and then go through like that. Okay, so let's stop here and load back to here and see if we can do all of that together. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like that coin there is the most difficult part of this. Okay. Okay, then we go up through here. Now, I can slip under here. This is actually different. Yeah, you know what? Let me go back to my save file because I kind of want to do something faster here, or at least experiment a little more rather than just settling for the same slow route I've been using before. I feel like there's better. Our frame says that'll be my route. I'm not exactly sure which part you're talking about, but I might check out. Do you have a good route for D3 frames? So I'm thinking if I messed it up already. Frame says, I don't know if it's fast, but it's reliable. Well, I've already got reliable, but if it's fast and reliable, or at least faster. Anyway, let me just sort of see what happens if I do this. See, Val's paused here. Oh, you need to get the breath, don't you? That's the thing, you need to breathe, so... And then you end up at the same spot after all of it. Oh, I did too. Frame says it's fast, but I don't know if it's reliable, which is the opposite of what I said. I'll check it out. I'll check it out and give it a go. So I've got frames. Let me share this. This is frames level 2, 430 RTA. And let me skip ahead to where we're up to. We might as well just have a look at what he does down here, just out of curiosity. It's probably the same. Cool, only just got the coin there. Oh, now that's fast. Okay, I won't be trying that. Okay, so he goes here. Oh, he doesn't breathe. He doesn't breathe, he goes straight over there. Okay. Then down here. Interesting. Okay, I'll give that a go. Let me just go back to our game screen here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to load the file. Okay, so let's give this a go. So we're gonna go straight through here without breathing, and then keep going over here without breathing. Okay, we made it. Then come back over here, breathe quickly, and then go down, and then go like that, I think, and then come around, just something like that. Okay, that was close. Let me just have a closer look at what goes on in the ice part there. Okay, so if I wanted to match his route exactly, I had to be a bit faster collecting the coins, basically. That's what I think. The water part is not so bad. We'll see how we go with the ice part. We might go for something simpler there. Oh, was that what I was supposed to do? It's different to what I did last time, but it still works. So I guess it's alright. Okay, yeah, we didn't even make it there that time. I'll give this a couple more tries. I might opt for a like an in-betweener. Something that's faster than what I was doing before, but not quite this fast. Oh. At least we seem to be getting through here more reliably, especially that annoying coin that kept on killing me before. Ah, that part is a little bit tricky because of the like strange angle the enemies come at you, but it shouldn't be a big problem once I get used to it. There it is. Okay, so let's give this another go. So last time I went down, which I think is easier, at least, but it might also be faster. Not sure. Ah. Yeah, that might be a bit much. So what I might do, actually what I could do, if I just work my way backwards, I could just do a pattern reset and pretend that I've just entered this room. I'll just need to breathe first so I get the correct. So I'll keep this because I can do this reliably. But I might just slow it down a bit on the way back. Oh, the checkpoint didn't. Yeah, okay. So I could go here. Actually, if I do this, it's kind of like my normal route, except I think we're a cycle ahead, or is it just the same? And then we can do something like this at the end. Interesting. Okay. Interesting indeed. Ah, bother. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's probably just the same cycle we had before, to be honest. But I'm not certain. Okay. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Okay, new plan. I think I will stick with the old water, but try and speed up the ice down the bottom a little bit. Not like crazy optimal, just speed it up a bit. So let's try that instead. Now, the first thing I want to do is get a bit of an early entrance in, which I did fail that time, but I think I can get that reliably. Okay, so we're going to be kind of tight at the finish. In fact, this is kind of the same as frames anyway. I mean, it's not really, but... Okay, now that was almost exactly what I wanted to do. Except for the death at the end, that was kind of exactly what I wanted to do. So, let me see if I can do that again. Ooh. Okay. These are the kinds of deaths that should be ironed out, hopefully, at some point. Okay. Ah, that's not what I was planning to do, but that's alright. So yeah, something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, nice. I think we'll aim for something along those lines, but I'm just gonna kind of smooth it out so that it's consistent. Oh, pfft. It's not the end of the world, because we still, like, we don't lose our cycle critically. Yeah, that's it. That's what we did last time. Ooh. Those two blocks that aren't water kind of mess me up a little bit sometimes, because you get a sudden speed boost. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Just need to kind of iron it out a bit. Oh, it's so silly. I just realized I had top chat on again, and it was showing. It was showing most of the messages, just the last couple I missed. Val says, I think it's the same cycle. Science Studio says, hi Cyan, welcome to the stream. That's all really, but anyway. So I just noticed that was... So that's weird. So the other day when I had top chat on, it showed me absolutely nothing, and today it showed me almost everything until like the last couple of messages. So I don't know what's going on there. Ooh. Okay, now, there's not really any point going down early if we're just going to wait where we wait, so I'll stick with what I was doing before, which is basically this. But then on the way back, I'm going to go like this, and then like this, yeah. So that's what we've been doing. And it works, saves a little bit of time. Val said, for that part, I think you can align yourself in between the first coin and the tile under it, and then hold up and right. I think you're talking about this part just here. I'll try that next time, although I think I'll get the hang of it. That's a shame. Let's go on, because we also need to practice recovering. In fact, it looks like we just lose one cycle and then we do the same thing again. Whoopsie, I meant to go in front of that guy. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? If you're not doing this early bit, it doesn't make any difference. That's good to know. Yeah, so this is one of those awkward screens where everything you do feels really inefficient, but it's actually much harder to gain time than you might think. But I can still gain that time at the end, so I will stick with that. Oh, that was silly. Okay, I have to do a bit of improv here, which could definitely happen in a run. Yeah, something like that's not too bad. Okay. I think I'll do that once more. And then... once more, and then we'll move on. Ah! Yeah. That's a little less good, but yeah, only loses a second or two. Okay, that's not quite what we usually do, but that works. Ben Likes Piano is here saying, yes, I made it. You did. Welcome to the stream. We are currently practicing level 2. This is the last level that we haven't really learnt properly yet. Now this room here, there's not much to be done here. Although I believe, I did mention this before, I believe you can skip the key, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Oh, okay. Once we get into D2 though, I will be looking for a route, and the first place I'm going to look, although it might be too difficult, is Frame says you can skip the key, but it depends on your alignment. Yeah, it's probably more difficult than is necessary, right? Oh, it might not be possible depending on window size. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, well I'm not going to bend over backwards, just for a 2-second time save, so... okay, let me share this. Now, I don't know if this is actually feasible in a full game run, but I thought we'd just watch it together. This is Frame's most recent routing of D2. It looks okay, except for that coin right there. Hang on. Frame says I do not recommend this. Yeah, see, that coin right there is really tight. And also that coin there looks not so good. So instead, we'll go back to Val's, see what he does here. Okay, so this is Val's 3533. And it gets the key. Okay, here he is going in. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks much more doable. So let me just work out what I got to do here. So he goes off the top and then hops on the platform at the top. Then he goes down for the bottom of those 4 coins and then up to the top. Then gets the bottom of those coins and then the top. And then the top and then bottom and then goes like that. Okay. Let's give this a go. Let me just switch back. Val says the end part can be a little bit slower. Well, I'll see how I go. Okay, so let's try. We come in the top. We go on here. We get the bottom coins first, then the top. Then we go here, get the... Okay, not quite like that. I didn't really anticipate what the, how the platform would push me around. But that's okay, that's why we're learning. Okay, so up to the top, on here, get those coins, get those coins. Oh, you could actually do that. Oh no, it would be the same speed anyway, yeah. Yeah, I tried to do something fancy, but it it didn't work out, and it's not even going to save any time anyway, so there's no point in doing that, right? Okay, so we go up the top, hop on here. Oh, try not to do that. Let me just rearrange my stuff over here. Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit awkward. Ah. Oh man, why am I dying on this all of a sudden? It's usually doesn't cause me any trouble. Okay, we go up to the top. Okay. Okay, and then I think that's what Val's meant when he said it could be slower is I waited here for a little bit, but he sort of sped through there. Val says, by the way, you don't get any checkpoints for a while. Yes, I noticed that, but I think I'm going to be okay for this part here. So I'm okay with that. I did notice some of your routes in like level 4 and just some other stuff. You just did crazy things without a checkpoint, like 4 or 5 screens at a time. But yeah, this one's not so bad because this stuff here is pretty easy. So okay. All right, so let's see if we can do that. Do that all together, and we'll try to be a bit faster at the end if we can manage it, but it's not critical. Oh, yeah, I need to kind of work out what I'm doing there. Frame says, there's a few ways to save time in D1, they're all stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought, so I wasn't really planning on learning any of those. Now, see, if I do that, that makes all of that easier. I'll practice D1 and C1 while I'm here. You found a new strat that's less stupid. Right. But do you have a video of it, though? Sounds like not. Okay. I was actually planning to kill myself before I got this checkpoint. That's okay. I can save game. Load game, rather. I was going to kill myself before I got the checkpoint, but then I was on a one-way conveyor, so there was like not really anything I could do. Okay. Audi Gamer is here saying, I didn't miss it this time. Yay! Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. You haven't missed anything exciting. We're just learning level 2. and then we'll do some full game attempts. Nice. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And then coming back through here, pretty sure... Okay, well, we'll sort that out later. That's good. I think we'll do this once more, but I'm feeling pretty okay with this. Okay, so up to the top. Get these coins. Get these coins. Yep. Just got to be ready for that at the top. It's not actually that tight. You just got to be prepared for it. Okay, that was almost bad, but we made it. By the way, I was watching a run the other day, and I realized there's a checkpoint at the bottom of this room, hiding behind that conveyor. I'd totally forgotten about that. It's kind of hidden because it's on ice. It's kind of blends in. Oh, that's a real rip. If that happens in a run, we have to come back to here like I just did. So let's not make that mistake. Well, we get extra practice at this section, I guess. Oh, now that is a thing that can happen. It's not the end of the world, it just means we lose the cycle. Ooh. We're getting involuntary extra practice here. Frame says that has happened in a run with a smiley face. Well, it happened to me, didn't it, in one of my runs? But yeah, I'm sure that's an annoying mistake. So we need to make sure we get that bottom coin. Yep. Oh, that's what I did last time. You know what? I have a strategy to avoid doing that, and I stopped doing it for some reason, so I should go back to my old strategy. No, we didn't quite make it. Addy Gamer says, do you speedrun any other games in the World's First Game series? It's funny you should mention that, because this is the last game that I've speedrun. I kind of just assume that everyone on my channel knows that I play all the other games. Yes, I have speedrun all of them. So you can see videos of that on my channel if you want. Oh my gosh, I misread another comment. Fair play, fair play. Okay, the actual comment was, do you speedrun anything other than the World's First Game series? Yes, but not of a standard that, or it's not really about standard, it's just not anything that I'm planning to post on my YouTube channel. It might happen at some point, but I've never really, I haven't submitted anything to speedrun.com other than Wellsless Game stuff. But I've done a couple like casual runs of various games. But the short answer is basically, yeah, I've tried a few other games, but I haven't actually done anything serious with them. Addy says, I kind of like the games from the Vex series. Now that's interesting, because I know that Curab and Brad, that's literally the only place I know. I'm pretty sure they ran some of the Vex games, but I've never played them myself. But they look interesting. Okay. Now I just realized. Oh, there's a door here, right. I was like, why would you go up here when you could just go through here? There's a door. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. So we're going to leave that behind and move on. And see if we can finish off the rest of level 2. Okay, let me get this on the stream. So this is Val's 3533. Okay, we don't need to see this. We do need to see that. Okay. So he doesn't do a pattern reset. Interesting. Okay, so far this is pretty much exactly the same as what I do, except he died. Yeah, I think I can work the rest of this out myself, or at least that particular part. So, my idea, hang on a minute. Aha, ooh. Audi Gamer says the video is slide showing. Ah, is it really? Frame says it's always the case with the YouTube video. Well, not necessarily. Sometimes it's my internet. The game has been fine so far, okay. Do let me know if you get problems, because I thought I might have fixed it, but clearly not. Okay, that must be pretty good. Let me just do that again. So, under this guy, under that guy. Is that actually that fast? Maybe not. Let me just check out what Frames does in his 430. Oh, he gets a faster cycle. Okay, I think I'll just stick with what I had. So, like this, and like that. Okay, and then I tried to do Val's stuff there, but I shouldn't. I should have just stuck with what I knew. Frame says the pattern reset is kind of slow, but not that slow. Yeah, it is a little bit. But I think I'll stick with it for now. Oh, what? I've gotten myself confused. I had a perfectly good way of getting through this, and now I've just confused myself after watching Val's. I think I usually go underneath. Yeah. Oh, okay. This actually is quite a bit slower than Val's, I think. Maybe I will try. Oh, bother. Okay, now I've got to load the game. Oh, which is here? Oh, whoops. Okay, we're practicing this again. I thought I updated the save file to be the other spot, but that's alright. Ah. Time for hydration break. Okay, nice. Audi Gamer says, imagine a World's First Game 5 with 10 levels. That would be pretty sick, but I'm pretty confident in saying that Stevie is not going to make any more games in this series. Oopsie. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, hang on, I need to take the save file, so let me enable auto-saving. And then disable auto-saving. Okay, so what Val's did was not that. No, what he did was he kind of went in between it, like this. Yes, that's it. Okay, that's not too bad. Then breathe here. Wait, what am I think I lost a cycle there, or something. What's going on here? Frame says, wait, hold on, did I miss a coin or something? Let me just check. I don't think so. Everything looks good here. Okay, so I need to be faster out of this checkpoint. Yeah, like this. Oh, wow, even that wasn't enough. Frame says, I thought you messed up your save file. Well, I have now. I have now, because I didn't disable auto-saving when I loaded it. Well. We'll go through all of level 2 soon anyway. Now, one of the interesting things here is that we're not going to get this checkpoint, right? Because it's a huge waste of time. And we're not going to go... Okay, Frame says, careful enabling auto-saving different rooms. Okay, that's why I killed myself, just to make sure. Because I thought that would, ensure it. Now here... Okay, that was perfect until that very last bit. That was pretty good. Okay, so there's a slightly faster route here that I haven't incorporated. So that's what I'm trying to learn now. Okay, not quite like that. Audi Gamer says, this room has a coin on top of a purple dot on the HTML5 version. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. But then again, the HTML version is just inherently evil anyway, so you've only got yourself to blame. Oh, and I didn't disable auto-saving, did I? Oh well, we're coming back to this later anyway. Top on coin. Shut up. Okay. So the only other thing I want to change is A3 going for the coins, the top coins first, and then going down. I'll just show you what I mean. So we go for these first, which also means that the cutscene doesn't play here, which is kind of nice because that always annoys me. Then we come down here. Actually, I could have gotten on the ice platform, couldn't I? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Let me try this, because I could just ride it up to the coins and then get the coins. Hang on a minute. Frame says, it's literally impossible, by the way. Oh, that's funny. I thought it might be one of those. Hang on, let me just see if I can get... Yeah, that's a little bit tight, but it's doable. And then I can hop on... So I just go on the ice platform for that first bit, and then the rest of it I can do like this. Seems pretty good. Oh, that's like a double cutscene. Ah, that's interesting. That doesn't happen in World's First Game 3. I think Frames found like a bug related to that, right? Ah, now here as well... Okay, that was terrible. Here as well, I'm almost certain that there's a slight time save at the end, which I haven't been using yet, so... This part here is fine. But then once I get here... Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, like that. Frame says one of those isn't a cutscene. Oh yeah, you're right. Why was I... My brain just wasn't working. Anyway. We finished level 2. How are we doing for time? Oh yeah, we've been live for about an hour, so we'll do a bit more work on level 2 because it does need the work. I could load up a save file, but I think I'll just go through level 1 as well because that could do with some practice, so we'll just... Oh, it did that thing again where it didn't override the save data. But now this time it will override it. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's a bit weird, but oh well, it is what it is. Doesn't World's First Game 4 have double cutscenes though, or am I just totally wrong? Weren't we testing? We were testing. Weren't we testing something about what happened if you triggered? What happened if you triggered the gold cutscene and the door cutscene at the same time? And I'm pretty sure in World's First Game 3, it just like overwrites the previous cutscene and plays the new one immediately. I can't remember. Frame says you can stall cutscenes with death pausing. Oh yeah, I remember that glitch too. That's funky. Frame says, yeah, they just get overwritten. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Man, some of the World's First Game 3 code is so dodgy. I think I already talked about this on stream, but kind of surprised that there's not more glitches in the game. Okay, nice. This is the level we worked on last stream. So C2 is one of the areas. Learnt a new speed route through there. Deathless death strat. What can I say? What was that? I was holding up and left, and I just clipped the wall in the wrong way, so it went up instead of left. Anyway, this isn't even a speed run, but you know. I mean, it could be a speed run if we get a good IL. Nice. Now, last time we did well on the water half and not so well on the ice, so let's see if we can do well on both. Yep, nice. Little bit dodgy, but still made it on the fast cycle. Frame says, just go straight into full game if level 1 and 2 goes well. Yeah, I could do that. Val says, I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, this is a really good level 1 so far. Okay, this is a really good level 1. Alright, that's definitely a PB level 1. Yeah, let's just go on and see how we go. Addy Gamer says, is this a full game run? Well, I think it might be. We'll just sort of keep going and see how we go. A little bit slow on the coins there, but that's alright. Okay, happy to get that coin. Oh, we've got to make it through here though. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. Frame says level 1 was a 7:07 in-game time. Damn. It certainly was a darn good level 1, only one mistake. Okay, that was pretty decent. Okay, no problems there. Okay. So far, perfect level 2. I don't want to jinx it, but it's a pretty darn good run. Derek Carmen is here saying, will tomorrow be your last day to practice Wells's Game 4? No, not at all. I'm probably will still be playing this for at least a couple more streams, possibly many more streams. We'll just see how we go. Okay, I didn't make the early cycle, but I'll just chill out and do our usual stuff. Okay, I kind of got myself a little bit confused there, but at least we didn't die. It's not too bad. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Oh, okay. That's alright. Okay. Okay, I'll just play it safe here. Okay, we must be on PB pace, so I think I will definitely keep going, see if we can make a PB out of it. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Nice. Yeah. I think that's faster than what Val's was doing. It is a little risky, but it works out nicely if you get it. Ooh. Okay. Let's keep going, because we must be on really good pace. Val says world record pace. Yeah. Way to put the pressure on, buddy. Oh, it's gonna be a bit tight. Nah, we made it. Nice. Oh, that was a bit tight. Addy Gamer says, is World's House Game 4 competitive? Well, it depends on your definition of competitive. There are people competing, but it's not exactly the most most competitive speedrun leaderboard. Yeah, as Val says, it's just the two of us at the moment. Frames also plays and is a very good player, but his time is not on the leaderboard because it uses a glitch that has since been moved onto a separate leaderboard for glitched runs. So. I mean, to be honest, when I thought about doing this series, I thought it would actually just be me. And then just a couple of months ago, Val started playing this game, so I'm just happy to have one person to compete against, because I really thought it was just going to be me against the clock. What's the glitch? It's the level 1 door skip glitch, I believe is the name. Frames can tell you all about it. It doesn't actually save my... Ooh, that's a bit awkward. And that's a bit awkward too. I'll just kill myself because... Yeah, the glitch that Frames used in that particular run was the first door skip, right? Okay, not the best B4, but it'll do. Nice. Dimitri just joined the stream. Welcome, Dimrom. We are on a really good run, although unfortunately, you can't see what pace I'm on because I didn't start the splits. So, ask someone in chat what the pace is. They can calculate it if they can be bothered. I would actually like to know if someone can tell me when we finish level 3, if someone can tell me how long it took me to complete the first 3 levels. Because I know my PB there is 1835. If I could have a comparison to that, that would be nice to know. Okay, we've got to remember to wait for the platforms. Okay, there's the end of level 3. Deathless Diamond Room. World record hype. Frame says, according to my calculations, this is world record pace, baby. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. It could easily come crashing down very quickly, so... Howdy Gamer says, are the splits automatic or hotkey? I'm using hotkey splits for this, so I'm just using the spacebar, which means it splits every time I finish a level. But I didn't start them because I wasn't really planning on doing a full game run, so... For World Test Game 2 and 3 and 1, I use auto splits, but for this game, I use manual hotkey splits. Well, World Test Game 1 is not really auto split, it's like in-game split. But you know what I mean. World Test Game 2 and 3 I have auto splits set up. Val says pray to RNGesus. I don't think that really applies to the World Test game. It's one of the few games that doesn't have RNG. Okay, very happy to get through that first try as always. Oopsie. Okay. I was a bit late on that cycle, but we made it. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. We survived though. Some jinxing going on in the chat. Ooh, is that fast enough? Okay. We can make that work. Yep. Nice, nice recovery. Oh, okay. That's okay. I got a little bit thrown off my route there. Hey, we dodged the key, PogChamp. PogChamp, no cutscene. I mean, we died, but no 2-second cutscene, PogChamp. I can see some pogs in the chat for the 2-second. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Did you see how many times I tried to do that pattern reset? It's the ice was messing me up, man. Oh, that's funny. This is a darn good level 4, man. This is a darn good run. Like, oh man. Just gotta hope I don't choke it on level 5. Ooh. Okay. Alright, concentration time. Oh, that was close. Come on, Frames. You can't say that. Now it's not going to happen. This will count. This will count if I submit it. There's nothing in the rules that says you have to have a timer running while you do it. The only reason to use a timer is just for... well, there's lots of reasons, but the point is you can still submit a run even if it doesn't have the timer in it. I'm just going to do an extra pattern reset just because I'm nervous about how long it's taken me to collect these coins. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Wait, Frame says coin? Shoot, which room is the coin in? Oh, they were talking about the coin at the bottom. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I knew that was there, I just left it for later. But I probably should have gotten it earlier. Alrighty. Oh, that was a little bit close for comfort. No pressure. No pressure. Okay, come on now. That's gotta be... Oh, Deathless level 5! Hype! What's the time? What's the time? Someone tell me. 32:36 in-game time. Is it sub 33? It's probably going to be like a high 32, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. What a great run. 10 deaths, Deathless level 5, 2 deaths in level 4. Man. Frame says 3240x. That's sweet. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Well, it is a bit of a shame that we didn't do the splits. But what I'll do is I'll put the splits in manually. But I'll do that later. Whew. Okay, I just gotta let my heart recover back to normal first. Frame says there were some golds in that run. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, level 1, 2, and 5, and possibly level 4. Definitely not level 3, but I'm pretty sure level 1, 2, and 5, and I think maybe level 4 were gold. You know what? While I'm Frame says it would get harder to beat this. Yeah, that's exactly right. But you know, we just kind of did this. Like, it didn't take. This is just my first attempt, and it just all fell into place. So that gives me confidence that we can do it again. So now I just wanted to catch up on some chat because there was some stuff I saw that I couldn't respond to. So I'll just read a few messages from like during the run that I was concentrating too much. Let me see. Jacob Meisner says, if you have speech bubbles or the player talking on, it counts as RNG because the death messages are random. That's a good point. I mean, sure, yep. Also, here's a fun fact. The coin animation, I don't actually know if it's the same in World's First Game 4, but in World's First Game 3, the coin animation is random. You know, the shine that like goes across the coin? It's randomized so that all the coins flash at like different times instead of all flashing at the same. So, fun fact if you didn't already know that. Oh yeah, some people talking about keyboard noises. Yes, unfortunately, I'm using, well, fortunately, I'm using a mechanical keyboard. I got a new keyboard, which is really good because my old keyboard used to mess up a bunch of times. So I've got a new keyboard, which is great, but the bad news is it's quite noisy, and the other bad news is I'm just using my computer microphone for this, so, you know, it's going to pick up that pretty loudly, so, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, and then halfway through level 4, Jacob said, wow, you've done half of level 4 without a single death. Yes, we still did a really good level 4. Oh, now Addy Gamer says, without doing the pattern reset could be a bit faster. I think you're talking about 4A3. It could be faster, but the thing about the pattern reset is it means it's exactly the same every single time. So if I did it without a pattern reset and then I died, then I'd have to wait for the right pattern. Whereas if I do it with the pattern reset and then I get used to that pattern and then I die, then I can just do the pattern reset again and then it's exactly the same. So Audi says, also, if anyone is curious, I'm not a World's First Game runner. I haven't beaten a single game of the series yet. That's totally fine. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, but if you're interested, you should join the Discord, where we chat about this and do all sorts of cool things. So, Film64 is here. Thanks for tuning in. Jacob Meisner says, I mean, how much your gameplay will be affected if you hear "Don't quit your J job" versus "You did that on purpose at the 20th death" or something? Yeah. So obviously, it's not gonna have much of an effect. Audi says, I've grinded World's First Game 3 with 1,000 deaths, still stuck on 4C4, and I'm not on the PC that has that save. My home PC doesn't have Flashpoint or World's First Game. That's a pretty good achievement. I think that's roughly what I had when I got to 4C4. 4C4 is definitely one of the hardest rooms in the game, so I don't blame you for getting stuck on that. But if you ever feel like keeping on going, the rest of the game is a lot of fun, although it's also very challenging. Cyan says, "Where's the speedrun timer?" Yeah, I didn't start it. That's why. Audi says, "Why does he pause when he starts a new level?" Sometimes I pause to enable me to get an early cycle, because when the player bounces in at the start of a level, let me just show you this. See how the player bounces in from the sky? When the player's bouncing in, I can't move the player at all. But if I do it again, but if I pause, see the player still comes down, and then but the enemies have stopped, so now I can move the player and get an earlier cycle. It's only really used on level 3 and 5, at least in my route. So yeah, that's what that is. Nox is here. Hi, Nox. Jacob Mesner says, "What if you edited in a timer to a speedrun?" Well, that's what you could do. If you didn't time it when you did it, you could edit a timer over the top afterwards. Actually, one of the things I wanted to say about timer, but I didn't want to talk too much about it during the run, is it's really nice to have a timer on the video for the viewer to see, because it means they can always see what pace you're on. So that's one of the reasons why I always use a timer, because for the viewer to be able to see the pace at all times is really handy, rather than them having to like try and calculate it. But also I use it for myself because I like to know what pace I'm on. And the third reason I use it is because it records my times in live split, which is handy for a number of reasons. One is I can see the milliseconds. Not that that's really necessary for any of this, but if I want to, I can see the milliseconds there. And also it records my best splits, so I can see like summer best, and I can also see my deltas. Like deltas is the comparison compared to your personal best. So there's just all sorts of handy things. But if push comes to shove, you can still submit a run without live split. The only thing you need is just video evidence of what you did. That's all you need. So Audi Gamer says, "Don't choke the last 5 rooms." Well, I didn't, did I? You know I didn't. What else is going on here? Quazro joined the chat. Welcome. And then lots of GGs, so this must have been when I set the world record. Oh, whoopsie. Oh no, we're good. Here we go. Okay. Cool stuff. Okay. Now I thought I would just quickly go back and actually just get the just time it myself, just for my own purposes. Oh, hang on, this is the run here. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? This isn't gonna work because that's annoying, actually. So the way YouTube does it, by the looks of things, because I'm still live, it's doing the timestamps as instead of telling me how long since the start of the stream, it's telling me how long ago it was. So it's telling me that I started the run 42 minutes ago, but the problem is that's going to change. So yeah, I won't be able to reliably time it now, so I have to time it afterwards, but that's okay. Whew, okay. Quasro says play. Yeah, I should play something. I'm just trying to decide what to do. We could just do another full game run, but yeah, Frame said every time. Yeah, The only thing is I want to put it in my splits. I mean, I'll do that later, but I want to get the level. I want to get the level splits. But yeah. Okay. Okay, I think what I might do is, yeah, Dimrom says practice maybe. I'm just trying to decide what to practice. We might go through level 2 since we just learned that. Frame says level 4 might need practice. Yeah. I would say level 4 does need practice. How long was level 4? I don't know. I could check the in-game time. What was the in-game time? The in-game time was 7:55. Yeah, that's probably a PB because I think before that my PBs were like low 8s. So I mean it's only in-game time, but it should be pretty close. So I think that's probably a PB. Yeah, Frame says level 4 was 7:55 in-game time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what I will do is we'll start with level 2. I just got to get up my save data here. Okay, I'm gonna have to close the game for a moment, so just bear with me.
You don't have what it takes to beat this game, so don't even try.
Okay. We need to disable a bunch of stuff. Okay, and then I think we can load game and... Hang on a minute. What do I usually do here? If I load game and then move, does that work? Is this normal? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is normal. I know Frame said something about it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so because we're practicing level 2, what I'll do is I'll stop at rooms that I think need extra attention. And do them several times if I think it's necessary. Alright, so I'm kind of just chilling out after that run. Now, I think I actually kind of messed this bit up a little bit in my run. I didn't quite get it exactly how I wanted. Yeah, see, I'm supposed to go under like that. Yeah, that's good. That's it. That's what I was supposed to do. And we didn't mess up on level 2 until towards the end. So, yeah, B1 and A1 And also we had a death on A2. So we'll see if we can iron those out. Probably do with a bit more practice on A1. And probably A3 as well, just to make sure that ice strat is consistent. Oh, okay. That's alright, we just lose a cycle. In terms of faster routes, we will probably learn some faster stuff soon, but I think I'll at least try and get one more PB with my current... now this is actually something I messed up during the run. So let me practice this section. Let me disable autosaving, and I'll practice... Whoopsie, that's not the right button. Let me disable autosaving and I'll practice this section. So it's not too difficult, you just need to be in the right place. There we go. And then I also messed this up, didn't I? I was supposed to wait there. What to know? Oopsie. Okay, so I think I have to wait for this guy here and go like that. Yeah, that's it. Oh, then can I... I'm kind of a bit confused about this, so I definitely need to take the time to sort this out and make sure I know what I'm doing. Could also go down here. Oh, no. I was thinking if you touch down on that ice, you gain a little bit of speed, but it's probably not worth the risk. Okay, now that's the cycle I made before, so that means I must have been slower. Because you can definitely make that. I must have been too slow. What am I doing here? Okay, this is just... Yeah, it just needs to be familiar. It's not difficult. Just forgetting my lines. Oh, yeah, if I go like this, obviously I missed the coin, but if you imagine I did that, that's faster than what I was doing before. Let me try doing that. Val says you can skip a cycle there, but it's pretty hard. Well, I'm not exactly sure whether this is the fastest way through, but I feel like I can learn this. When I say this, I mean the thing that I just did. Oh, it is actually pretty tight, isn't it, to get all 6 of those coins at once. I'll keep going, even though I missed a coin. And we'll come back and practice that in a minute. Oh, I was too fast there. Okay. So, let's go back here. Yeah, maybe I should take it easy here. So what happens if I just... I still miss... That's... I don't want to miss that guy, though. Although maybe it doesn't make any difference if I'm... Well, one thing I can say for sure is I want to be confident of what I'm doing, so... It's worthwhile to take the time now to sort this out and make sure we know. Frame says, my 430 does that part even faster. Oh, there we go. I got the extra coins this time. I'm not sure that's reliable though. Okay, I might check out your 4:30 in a minute frames. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's have a look at frames 4:30, which I've got over here. Okay, here we go. In fact, it's even on the right room, so the beginning water part is exactly the same. Then up for a breath. Grab the coins quickly. Ah, he gets... Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. Let me just watch again what Val's did here. Because, I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, so this is Val's 35-33. Okay, so he does get in front of it. Oh, that's right, he actually died in this run. Let me look and see if he's got a different run where he didn't die. Yeah, Val says I died. Yeah, let me look for a different run, because there's probably... He probably uses the same route in his old PBs, right? So... Okay, this is Val's 3710. Let's see if we can learn anything from this. Let me just, here we are. Okay, so the water part we already know, we just want to see this bit here. So it goes in front. Oh, he actually does try the fast cycle. Yeah, okay. So we've got two options. We can either try and learn the fast cycle, or we can just come up with our own slow route. I think for now I might just opt for the latter and come up with some easy slow route. I mean, I already know an easy slow route, but one that's hopefully not quite as slow as what we were doing before. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is get in front of this enemy, and then maybe in front of there, and then, okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan which I think will work out well. Basically what we just did, except without the death at the end. Although, when you get... Yeah, see, it's actually not... Might not be as difficult as I thought to do that route. Maybe I will just learn that. It might be... oh, that wasn't so good. And I did that again. Okay, I need to watch out for that, because that really shouldn't happen. Okay, let's try and put all of that together. I think I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, see, with the earlier entrance, and then just like that, yeah, that's totally, we can do that consistently. That's totally doable. Okay, let's not miss any coins here. Okay, perfect. Val says, funny how I use insane strats on level 4 and gave up on these. Yeah, some of your strats are pretty insane. Okay, let's do that at least once more to make sure we got that solid. Yeah, but if that happens, I can just, like, as long as I don't die, I can just do this instead. Whoa, okay. That works as long as I'm prepared for it. Although that time I wasn't prepared for it and it still worked, to be honest. Okay, let's do that again, because we didn't get it perfect in B1. Ah, stupid. There we go. Now, Frames would jump in front of that enemy, but we'll just take it safe. Whoa, I've never gotten so fast that I almost ran into that enemy before. Okay, let's do that once more and then we'll go on, I think. Ah, pfft. I really need to not mess that up. I mean, it doesn't lose that much, but it's just silly. Film64 says, can I join your Discord? Well, it's not my Discord per se, but yes, you can join. There is a World Size Game Discord server. If you find my video on how to play Flash games in 2021, there is a link in the description of that video where you can join. Okay, we'll keep going to the end of the level. The Discord is run by, well, it was founded by a World's Hardest Game player called HS Blue, who we all owe a great debt to for his contributions to the community. And anyone who plays, well, just anyone at all, is free to join and talk about World's Hardest Game, and yeah, have a good time. So. Okay, now that's exactly what I wanted to practice, that ice platform. We missed it the first time, but I think that's just because I was busy chatting about Discord, not really paying attention. Okay, I might just kill myself and try it again though, just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Frames probably does some crazy stuff where, like, you hop on and get the coins and then hop back on the same platform without even losing any time. I reckon that's probably possible. Okay, we'll finish off the level, then we'll go back to our save point. Frame says, LMAO, no, I have something else though. Okay. Is it in your 430 or is it something that you're cooking up for a future run? Let me just quickly check the 430. So in the 430 you go on the ice like I do. And then, yeah, this looks... Okay, so the 430 is exactly the same as what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm assuming you're talking about something that you've planned out but you haven't got in a run yet. Okay, so let's go back to our save point and just practice the end of level 2 again, because that's the only part that gave us troubles during the run. Okay, so we want to get in front of this enemy. Okay, if we miss the coin, we just do that. And it's not too big of a deal. And then we just need to sneak in front of that guy. Oh, that's no good. Oh well, doesn't lose too much, but a little bit of a shame. Oh, it's at the bottom? At the part I didn't watch? Really? I thought there was nothing you could do to speed up the bottom. You must, what do you like, you must switch platforms, right? Okay, I'll watch it in a minute. Yeah, you could switch over to the ice platform there, couldn't you? No thanks, though. I prefer to stay on dry land. Oh, whoops. I went to go above the enemy and then I remembered I was supposed to go below. But luckily I had enough time. Okay, let me quickly watch frames and I'll put this on the stream as well so you can see. Here we go. Okay, this is frames 430 level 2. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so there's the coins. Then this part's exactly the same. Yep, there he goes onto the ice platform. And then I think the rest of it's probably the same, right? Except it's on ice instead of on the other ones. Nice. Actually, let me just check out what he does in A2, because I know, like, the way I do my A2 probably looks a bit weird. Oh no, oh yeah, see, he goes up there first, but it still makes the same cycle. Yeah, so it's the same cycle, it's just different. Alright. Let me, oopsie. Hang on a minute. YouTube thinks I want to see the next video. Okay. I think we'll just do another run through of level 2. Maybe make it a speed run. And then we'll call it a day. So, just have to sort out my save data here. And I'll just have to restart the game, so just give me a minute. I could mod it so that it had a level selector if it was possible to mod. That would be nice.
You don't have what it takes to beat this game, so don't even try.
Alright. Oh, silly things. Let me... This should save, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. Let's do all of that in a row and see how we go. Oh. Okay, let's just reset that. You saw another thing. Okay, yeah. We don't need to do a pause here. Okay, breathe properly that time. Oh, come on now. Don't make me reset like 10 times here. I just realized the way I'm doing this is going to distort my in-game time, but it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. There's no need to cut that tight. There's no need to cut that tight. There we go. Oh, I was trying to be super sneaky there. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Ah, missed the coin. Back to our old route then. Frame says, imagine grinding for an IL for this level. Long water section followed by precise ice movement. Yeah, that sounds like lots of fun. Nice. Okay. Apart from the awkward death at the beginning, everything's going swimmingly. Unfortunately, that death did lose a lot of time though, which means even if we get the rest of this perfect, we'd be hard-pressed to get a PB. But that's okay, we're mostly just doing it for the practice. Frame says the IL world record is free because of his 4-second time save in D2. Or, damn. His 4-second time loss in D2. Yes, I don't think I'll be challenging you on that one. I don't really have any plans to grind ILs any more than just the times I get in full game runs, because the main reason that I'm doing this, well, there's lots of reasons, but one of them is for quad vector runs, and that was terrible. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I'm not going to learn like super precise, inconsistent strats that are only IL viable, because I want to be able to do full game runs with reliable stuff, so... Okay, so this is going to be a pretty average level 2, maybe even a bad level 2, but we'll finish it off, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see if we can at least get the rest of it deathless. Ooh, that was close. Jacob's made an interesting comment in the chat. I'll have to just finish this before I can read all of it. Yeah. Jacob Major says, just a hunch, but I think that Deathless the World's First Game 4 may be closer to reach than even World's First Game 2 Deathless. Frames has gotten each level Deathless in IL runs. And then Frames says not level 1, level 1 is hard. Yes, Jacob, I agree. For two reasons. One is I think the World's First Game 4 Deathless, I think, is actually easier than the World's First Game 2 Deathless. Mainly just like level 18 and level 19 and like level 26, 24 and 25. Those are probably 5 of the hardest. They're a real pain. They're a real pain. Whereas the World's First Game 4, it has a couple of, 4A3 and 4C3 are probably 2 of the hardest areas for me. But doing them deathless is plausible. So the first reason I think it's plausible is because I think it might be easier. But the main reason that I think it's going to happen first is because no one's playing the World's First Game 2, right? No one's playing it at the moment, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I'll probably come back to it at some point, but no one's playing it at the moment, and whereas the World's First Game 4, Vals and I are playing World's First Game 4 in Frames, and we'll do some more runs. So. Yeah. Frame says hardcore mode runs this year. Well, see, you could do a hardcore run, but imagine if you just got the whole game deathless, then who needs hardcore if you just get a deathless run that basically just smashes hardcore, right? Because hardcore, you don't need to get the whole game deathless, you just need to get each level deathless, right? So, yeah. Even though I feel like I probably could beat hardcore, now, with my current level of skill, I think I could beat hardcore, but I'd rather just speedrun the whole game. And honestly, I think level 4 would be the hardest level hardcore. Did Celatron beat level 1 on hardcore? I don't know. Can't be that hard, right? Can't be that hard. No, I'm not going to play that now. Oh, whoopsie. There we go. Okay. Anyway, we'll end the stream there. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. I still don't know exactly what the world record is that we set, but I'll put it in the video description once I've timed it. Jacob says 1 through 3 actually. Oh, that's great stuff, Celatron. I thought of doing about a year ago. I thought of playing the hardcore mode, and I thought to myself I could probably make it through the first 3 levels in like a couple of hours, and then I thought the 4th and 5th level I thought I'd just never be able to do. But given my recent practice that we've been doing in these streams, I think I could do level 4 and 5, but Level 4 would be the hardest, and I think it would take a lot of attempts. Anyway, this is the end of the stream, so I'll catch you all later. Thanks for tuning in. Very happy with setting yet another PB, and I'll catch you next time.